Black Betty had a child. Damn thing went well. News at 11.
Welcome to the 2019 Hop Nation USA Thanksgiving Raw and Uncensored Clip Show Spectacular 2019. It's your faithful host Steve. I got so blasted on Pastry Boys I can't even come to the microphone. Please enjoy the mad stylings of this text-to-speech program. If it does well, I may just type out all of the episodes in 2020. Our first clip comes from the Would You Rather game we played with Abjuration Brewing. Would you rather questions require a fine balance of difficulty to answer and making sure loopholes are closed. I didn't close my loopholes on this one, so I looked like a fool, but I edited it out, and no one is listening to this. So I win in the end.
Would you rather only drink from dirty glasses?
No.
So that any glass you drink from, it's dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Or not be able to drink from glasses at all.
Like out of people's hands?
Like a bowl.
Okay.
Or a high-lipped plate.
Interesting.
Or
How dirty of a glass are we talking?
dirty. Like it's all nucleation. It's all...
It's solid nucleation.
Yeah. And it's probably oily on the outside, too.
But it's a really nice fluted item.
Hey, it's any glass you...
No, right. It's the perfect glass for the style.
Right, yeah. You can get any glass style you want.
It's just served on the south side.
Yeah.
Shots fired. No, actually, no BS, though. A lot of great places on the south side that I love to drink at. I'm not picking off anybody, especially because I go to Piper's. They're great. They're wonderful. I don't mean them at all.
You can just say the IBEW union bar that's down at the very end.
I drink in the morning sometimes on the south side. Those are good people.
I just want to point out that this whole time we have not been drinking from glasses. We've been drinking from beakers.
I think that's fine.
I think we're doing fine.
Exactly. Well played, sir. You mean just drinking Abjuration?
This is backfired on me.
Borosilicate for the win.
These count.
So yeah, I'm clean glass mafia.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care what the vessel looks like. If it's clean, I'm better with it. You know. What I mean?
So you'll do a cereal bowl rather than do a dirty glass.
Sure. Yeah. Right,
okay.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, not only that, you could still drink right out of the can of the bottle, or the growler if that's the life you live.
Okay.
Sippy straw.
All right. Yeah. All right.
You guys made it seem too easy for that one.
I guess. Yeah. I guess so. I didn't consider
not being bowls. Like you have to drink it out of people's hands.
Yeah.
You can only be baby birded by your significant other.
I should have really discluded cans and bottles. Like everything has to come off tap, and it has to go into either a dirty vessel or somebody's hands.
No, I might have one for you here.
Yeah.
It either is in a dirty glass or from the brewer's beard.
Just give up drinking at that point.
There's a lot of great beards in this city. I don't know.
Oh, it has to be wrung out like a dish rag.
I'm sorry for everyone with a good visual base.
Who was the brewery that used yeast?
Rogue.
Rogue. It was Rogue. I couldn't remember if it was Rogue or Sierra Nevada.
I got that one. Ting! Rogue.
We're not doing the quiz show, but 2 points to Tom.
What is Rogue?
Yes.
The episode we did with Couch Brewery was probably one of our longest recording sessions. Needless to say, I had to take the editing chainsaw to it hard. Here's a bunch of rando bits.
If the day ever comes back where Carrie says, I'm going to start cooking French style again, all of us are going to his house, and we're never going to leave after that.
Hey, other than watching Beauty and the Beast, I didn't know there was a French style. So you are automatically like a 5-star chef in my book.
How do you not know that there's a French style?
Yeah.
Iron Chef.
Freedom fries. I grew up in New Kensington.
But you never watched Iron Chef?
Just to give you an idea, in one of our vehicles, when I say one of them, I mean the only vehicle, we didn't have back seats. We had 2 couches bolted to the floor of a big green van. That's how we got to school sometimes.
That's still not an excuse to not
That
watch
is-
Iron Chef, the
I
original.
didn't have TV.
Well, then say you don't have TV. Don't talk about how you had a weird
If I
back
have
seat.
couches for seats, it should be inferred I did not have TV growing up.
Okay.
I thought that would be a sweet ride.
No, it was great until you start going to like places 4 or 5 hours away, and then any near accident is like a popcorn machine. The good old days.
We were at a beer festival one time, and there was this guy who looked like an old version of one of our friends, like our friend from the future. Remember that?
Yes.
Bob Kalashani.
Like a before and after.
So-
like, before life kicked your ass.
So this guy was like a hops historian, and he had a very interesting piece of information for us. So Western PA, Eastern Ohio, upstate Western New York, we were the hops capital of the United States. This is what he said. Kerry, you can verify this
Yes,
one.
that's correct.
This region was the hops capital of the United States until a blight hit, like in the late 1800s, early 1900s. During that time, though, as this blight was taking hold, prohibition also came about. So there was no hops production because no one was making any beer.
Right.
The climate in the Pacific Northwest was similar to the climate here in Western PA, Western New York, Eastern Ohio. They decided once Prohibition was over to start making beer or start planting hops there. The blight was still kind of in effect here in the western part of Pennsylvania. We still couldn't get that production back up. So now there's a lot of hops production. There's a lot of malt production in Western Pennsylvania, CNC malt being one of them.
absolutely.
I would absolutely use CNC malt as my base malt and flavor malts.
So when I left my full-time job a year ago, I didn't have health insurance for like 5 months. All of a sudden, scurvy became a thing again.
Really? Are you serious?
Dude, I had to make sure I was taking vitamin C supplements. Like, you couldn't get the wrong paper.
Hold
cut,
on,
like,
something
you
here
would
doesn't
die.
make sense. Just because you have health insurance doesn't mean that prevents you from getting scurvy.
But it means if you do get it, you got some quick action help. Like, without going bankrupt.
Dennis is saying he actually took care of himself first.
I know, I had to care.
So what you're saying is you didn't take care of yourself until you didn't have health insurance.
Let's just say I didn't realize all the shit that can go wrong until I didn't have health insurance.
Yeah.
Like, and it's ridiculously expensive for the
You're
small business
absolutely
owner.
right.
Like, I'm so happy the wife still has her full-time job, or else we'd be dead.
But did you ever get scurvy?
I mean, no.
Not with Lost at Sea, you
No,
didn't.
dude, and that's it. Oh, God. If I had that in my diet, that's my healthy meal right there.
Yeah. It's a Saison. Delicious.
Funky horse blanket, butternut squash, everything I want.
Oh, the
Brown
horse
sugar,
blanket.
butter.
Horse blanket, but in the very, very best possible sense.
Yes.
Very, very best possible sense.
We'll probably never run ads for Blue Chew or Hims because we support natural solutions to low testosterone, like listening to Mortal Kombat theme remixes and the Fury Road soundtrack. So here's an ad for our favorite, First Sip Brew Box.
First Sip Brew Box is a one-of-a-kind subscription service for craft beer lovers based right here in Pittsburgh. Every month, First Sip will send you a box full of craft beer enthusiast essentials, including t-shirts, glassware, and even food. Right now, our friends at First Sip Brew Box have an offer for you. Just sign up for a 3-month subscription and get your 4th month free. Just enter the code HOPUSA when you sign up at Firstsipbrewbox.com. That's HOPUSA at checkout to get your 4th month free at Firstsipbrewbox.com.
Here's a mid-show review of some of the things I've drank but probably won't make the show. New Belgium Nitro Cold Brew, not very flavorful, mouthfeel is more flat than velvety smooth. Cider Boys Banana Bliss, tastes exactly like a strawberry banana smoothie from Orange Julius. Pepsi Mango is superior to other Pepsis. Four Loko Black Cherry Seltzer, this is going to kill a lot of white women and diabetics. Here's some behind-the-scenes shop talk with Jason Cercone from Breaking Brews and a fine podcasting tip.
Look at this guy with the photo booth.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Meet our light box.
Well, I didn't know you were doing pictures during podcasts.
No, yeah.
It's after the fact.
We're upping our game.
So pretty much...
Well, we can't do it after the fact. We're all out of beer after
beer. That's a good point.
Every 6 months, every time you were here, we add one new piece to the puzzle.
Slowly coming together.
That's
I like
right.
it.
Next time you're on, we might have adjustable arms, so we don't have to crouch down like elderly men.
I highly recommend those. That's what I got for my studio. They're freaking great, and they're like $12 on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's a great have.
I'm definitely getting an arm. So I was watching footage from the Yin's Brewing TV show that we did.
Which is a fantastic show.
It's a fantastic show. Airs on MCA TV. You can find episodes on mca-tv.org.
Nice plug.
I was watching the episode we did from the North Hills Homebrew Festival. And my leaning down into the microphone looks like I'm just resting. Like, it just looks like I'm taking a nap during the show. It's
like
terrible.
You're just phoning it in the whole time.
Yeah, it's terrible. So, like, I definitely am buying an arm as soon as I can. I look like an asshole that I'm just bored by every guest.
I mean, this isn't exactly good for your back either.
That's true too.
And you guys are doing this every week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would recommend the arms.
Yeah.
And seeing as Steve is not exactly a 5'6" gentleman,
right?
You got a lot further to go.
Well, I'm not even a 6'6" gentleman because I'm not a gentleman. I
thought it was because you got a haircut.
Appropriate for the season, we spend a lot of time talking about food. Most of the time before a segment starts. Here's Katie and Adam going on a fruit rant, and Kelsey asking about Big Shot Bobs.
I don't like blueberry in beer. Full stop.
See, I do, as long as it doesn't go full wild blue. Ugh. The wild blue, is that what kind of was the decision maker for you?
No, because I'll keep trying. I personally hate pumpkin everything.
Okay.
But I will still try pumpkin beers just because there could be some combination of flavor there that makes it something I'll enjoy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So the same thing with blueberry. I like blueberries. I don't like pumpkin pie or anything, but I do actually like blueberries and like blueberry pancakes and whatever. And what was the last one I had? I think it was blueberry pancake something or other. I had it at Vintage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, was that bad?
Oh, was that Saugatuck, maybe?
I think so.
Did it have a giant lumberjack on the label?
I don't recall.
All right.
My dad saw the bottle and was like, "Oh, we have to try that." And so everybody at the table tried a little bit, and not one person wanted to finish the bottle.
I would have. I like that one.
I'm sorry.
So I'm not sure it's Saugatuck then.
Yeah,
I
don't remember what it was. It wasn't just blueberry pancakes. It had like 5 words in the name. I don't remember what it was.
No, I don't think that's Saugatuck then.
Maple, blueberry, something or other.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
For me, I actually swore off the blueberry beers for quite some time because of that wild blue.
Yeah.
I tasted it. It was awful. And what made it even worse was this was in the dark times before you could buy singles and 6-packs in Pennsylvania.
So you just had you had 5 more bottles of Wild Blue sitting around?
No, I had a case sitting around.
Ew, gross.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tragic.
Yeah, it was awful.
Well, for a long time, I didn't like fruit in beer in general.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like framboise. I mean, was it Leinenkugel?
Mm-hmm. The shandies?
Mm-hmm.
The berry... No, there's a beer. It's not a shandy. It's like Berry Weiss or something.
Okay, yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
That didn't do it for me. Not a big Purple Haze person. Like, there's just something about it. But I'm starting to roll over. I think as maybe people are getting better at it. And
that's another thing.
Yeah.
One of the things that I noticed, and going back to the Wild Blue, was the artificial taste that a lot of the fruit beers have. That is a complete turnoff to me. But now that you have a lot of hyper-local breweries are able to use fresh ingredients and make fresh beers like that, it makes things so much better.
Like I think it was Two Roads. It was like raspberry lemongrass or something.
Okay.
That one was pretty good. I had a prairie raspberry something. I like raspberry. So if I see one of those, I usually grab it. I did see the left-hand raspberry, but I never grabbed it. And I got sad about that.
Well, Left Hand does pretty good stuff.
They do.
They do good everything.
So, we didn't have much to say about this Strange Ways. You guys been talking about fruit beers for the past 5 damn minutes.
We just kind of got into a conversation.
Well, but I'm just saying.
Isn't that the point?
I mean, you're supposed to kind of talk about the Strange Ways.
We do have to.
Okay.
But I kind of understand why you guys did go off on your tangent because there's not much to say about this.
Sauce slip and slide. If you had to make a slip and slide out of Big Shot Bob's sauce, or like a wing flavor, what would it be?
Man, you gotta be real careful with that. Can I wear goggles?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Mean Joe Green.
Oh, yeah.
Solid choice.
Either Mean Joe Green or the Flamingo one.
Oh, Jeff and I just had that one recently.
What's the flamingo one? I don't.
It's like Caribbean jerk and honey.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Mr. Northside or the Polish one. And if it was a dry rub, like we want maybe like a little who knows what.
Mm-hmm.
The Ain't My Fox is pretty good.
All right.
I feel now that I know that they're on DoorDash,
Yeah.
I can have it delivered to my office.
Yeah.
For
Oh.
lunch.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you could.
Treat yourself.
Speaking of, you just reminded me. I'm gonna have to ask you to. Could you do a favor for me?
What kind of favor for you?
A beer pickup favor?
Where?
Cranberry
For
beer.
I'm gonna need more.
Shoe Brew is releasing a beer.
Okay.
That is a Earl Grey tea.
Oh.
All right.
It's based off of Millie's London Fog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where in Cranberry?
Should be at the Friday Eagle.
Oh, the Friday Eagle.
Oh.
It should be at the Eagle on Friday is what I meant to say.
I was like, the Friday Eagle, is that new?
Should be at the Friday Eagle. Eagle on Friday. Ah!
Just get it. Just get it. Yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah, if you could check. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. And if it's
sounds-
there, I'll pay you money.
Okay. That sounds delicious.
Yeah. If you just want to split it, we'll split it too. I don't care.
Okay.
And now I hear some meatball talk.
And I do enjoy stuffed mushrooms. You dip in some marinara or ranch. Like, what do you prefer?
See, I honestly just prefer going dry.
Really?
Yeah, I don't dip.
I got to dip. I'm a big dipper.
See, because the ones I get usually have copious amounts of cheese on them.
Oh, I've never once had stuffed mushrooms. Wait. Am I thinking of fried mushrooms?
No.
From like a pizza place?
No.
That's what I'm thinking of. You can't tell me what I'm thinking of. Is that what I'm thinking of? No.
No. You're wrong. You don't even know it yet.
So, yes, you're talking about the fancy hors d'oeuvre. Like
Yeah,
stuff
hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah. I'm not, I feel like I'm not classy enough to have those. But
What are you
fried
talking about?
mushrooms.
They're at fucking Chinese buffets.
Yeah, I don't think I eat those while I'm there.
I'm just saying.
I crush like egg rolls.
You're like, I'm not fancy enough.
Well, name one other
They're
location.
at fucking shit, huh?
Name another place that's not a Chinese buffet that has stuffed mushrooms like that isn't classy or middle class.
Dagos work.
So any Italian restaurant.
Yeah, but it's a pretty marginal Italian restaurant.
Well, either way, I was wrong. I was thinking fried mushrooms, which I also enjoy, and
Those
I
are
prefer
good, too.
marinara sauce.
I used to get the fried mushrooms from Giovanni's.
Oh yeah. Damn, I am not going to be old either. Because this is just making me so excited, like just talking.
It's the big one.
I try to do better. Like, so I ate a salad yesterday for
Me
lunch.
too.
I was so happy. But I got so upset 4 hours later and so hungry, I went to Chipotle.
It's like a salad.
It's
Like a salad.
Stuffs with everything but lettuce.
Yeah.
It can't be that bad for you, but
It depends on if you're trying to go like low carb or something like that.
I like carbs.
Because like the rice and the beans. Oh yeah, that'll rack.
Brown
that up.
rice. At least you get more fiber there.
Fair.
You know,
Is there a lot of?
there's more fiber. Brown rice is better.
No. I was just thinking, like, is there a lot of carbs in rice and beans?
Yeah, I think they're all carbs.
Yeah.
Pretty much, they're all carbohydrate, and especially if you're putting in a burrito.
Oh, I'm thinking gluten.
Oh,
There's no gluten in rice.
No.
and beans.
I don't have to care about that. Yeah.
I'm just saying there's like because I was trying to think there's something that separated those two from bread.
yes,
There's
that
a lot
would
of
definitely be.
Yeah.
There's a fuckload of carbs in bread too.
Yeah.
It's just-
Oh yeah. At that point, rice and beans are probably better than bread.
Oh
Yeah.
Like bread's just dumb. I mean, I
It's
still love
delicious.
It is delicious. Oh man,
stupid
garlic bread,
delicious.
dipping that in some sauce on your spaghetti. Maybe you got a nice thick piece of garlic bread and you toss a meatball on there. Like if you have enough meatballs, you could willy nilly just throw it on a slice.
I agree,
of bread.
and that's a good day when that happens. Now olive oil, I like me getting a nice piece
a
of
little
garlic bread.
bruschetta.
Yeah, do the swirl dip.
Yep, old age ain't for me.
No.
This ain't for me. It's
You
dumb.
go to Walmart at the right time, and they got like the bakery stuffs on sale.
Huh?
You get a whole loaf of garlic
You are
bread.
right.
Get a whole loaf of garlic bread for like $1.43,
Yeah,
and then you get
Can't go wrong there.
you go get a bag of meatballs for like $5.
that's food for like 3 days. 2 days.
There you go.
All right. that's-
Three is stretching.
I know what I'm doing after. Yeah, 3 is definitely stretch. How big is that bag of meatballs?
Oh, the bag of meatballs will last you a while.
You're not just gonna make them all.
Yeah, you're not gonna use them all for the sandwich. The bag of meatballs. There's a lot of meatballs in that. No.
Not for the sandwich.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna go bad in a week.
Oh
right?
no, they're not gonna. No, they're freezer. They're freezer.
No,
meatballs.
I'm talking about if you made them all, they're not gonna go bad.
Oh no,
like
probably
5
not,
days.
No, you just turn the crock pot back on for a little bit.
Yeah.
That cures it all.
Time out. That's not a thing.
What? Crockpot meatballs?
No, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the crockpot
In
back
his scenario, like they're old meatballs cooked for like a week, and then he put them back in the crock pot, and it supposedly made them fresh meatballs.
No, you just never take them out of the crock pot.
That
Nah, that's a no.
See, you had Steve until that comment. He was ready to defend you.
What I was going to defend is if it had a crock pot where you can lift up, you could take part of it out, and then you can cover it and put it in the fridge.
Oh yeah,
if you don't have a wife. I used to do that. And nope, not no more.
Yeah. But if you just leave a crock pot on the counter,
no,
fucking psychopath.
That's not what I was talking about. But
okay.
Well, that's how it came off, and all of a sudden I was wondering.
Yeah,
mea culpa.
How has Adam made it this far in life? You must have the best like probiotic bacteria in the world to not have died.
They are probiotics, not amateur iotics.
That was good, man. That's going on your tally.
There you go.
That was good.
Goes on your tally. Too bad it's all pre-segment too, and it just goes in the trunk.
It just goes in the trash. Where
Cutting
those
room
meatballs
floor.
should go when he leaves them on the counter for a week.
Yeah. It'll go in bonus episode.
There you go.
I'll just have to make a note.
That was good.
Long-term meatball talk.
They are. Well, remember, they're probiotics, not amateur biotics.
Getting paid.
You surprise me sometimes.
Me too. All right, let's do this. Hop Nation, we are back.
Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week with a real episode. Dollary doos. Wallaby. You fight the first chicken, fight the second, get up on the third, and go home with a tractor on the day. Do you like hard drugs? Dingo bingo, wango tango.
It's a me, Mario. Don't trust China. China is asshole.
Epstein killed himself. The day he became a liability to the billionaires, loyalty, and presidents.